Hello everybody and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. How are you guys doing? We're going to continue off with Alexandria's little quest she sent on us, telling us we can be in charge of distribution for the colony. I'm going to just talk to Gambert. Gotta talk to Gambert if you have the chance. I hope you guys are still enjoying the series, and I appreciate Gambert has a lot to say today. I hope you guys are still enjoying the series, even though I'm getting it out shittily. Shittily and slowly. Wow, this is gonna be an area that I've never been to before. Nice. I really do need to wander around, though. The worst part about wandering around, especially if I do it like off stream, say I'm laying in bed or something, and some sort of crazy cutscene happens. It's like then I gotta run up and grab everything. So it's an unfortunate circumstance of wanting to try and record everything. Oh, did you see the blade that Ouroboros was wielding? It was used. He was using these adorable little things. Yep, and he can these aren't just weapons. They could carry your stuff or make your something. I can. This place looks sick, dude. Xenoblade has some of the coolest looking worlds for sure, dude. This looks beautiful. You know what, I guess we can fight one. I like to try and get some combat in an episode, so just in case there's no more combat for this entire episode, because doing side quests, they could be hit or miss. They might just be purely collecting stuff. I gotta make sure maybe like every episode or before every episode, just go check on the Valdi mission, or, you know, maybe every couple episodes, check on the Valdi mission and try to fill up as much as I can. And then if we can go all the way, we'll be able to actually, you know, complete the mission at some point. Because we keep, like, it's been forever since we got it. They said they recommend level, like, 27. So we just gotta keep checking back so we don't forget. Because Valdi's mission, like, those kind of missions for me is always like, oh, I'll just do them passively. Like, I'm never one to go out of the way. If it would be different if it like would show me where to pick up those items on the map, you know. And it's not like, oh, you just need Ardern meat, you know. You need like a bunch of different stuff. I'm gonna try and sneak past as many people as we can. Need a bunch of different stuff, so it's kind of hard to really hunt that stuff, you know. Lizard soldiers, they don't see me. Cool. I sort of talked about this in the last episode, but I kind of feel like I forgot to talk about any of the things specific. But there was, ooh, there's some miasma. There was the partner direct that happened recently for Nintendo. Maybe it wasn't as recently as this one, or as when this video comes out. But there's a partner direct, and I'm really excited. I'm a big fan of Rune Factory. I haven't beaten, like, Rune Factory necessarily, but I've played Rune Factory 2 through 5, or I think it's the latest one was 5. It might be 6, actually. No, it's definitely 5, I think. Now I'm, because 2 was that one, then 3 had the sheep, then 4 was on the 3DS, and then 5 was on the Switch. Yeah, that should be right. But they're making another Rune Factory game, and it looks very different, and I'm really, really excited for it, you know. You can build towns and stuff, and it's like the game, but they just keep adding stuff to it. I'm so excited for it. As long as you can keep taming monsters, I'm down. Ugh. Is he mad at us? Ryza, let's chat. You're scaring Senna. Sorry, not a talker. Oh, I see. But where are the monsters? Monsters? The storehouse is a little way out of here, so a little infestation is to be expected. It's hard to find, and the monsters save on guard duties. You could say they're the perfect anti-theft defense. Risky business. Right. Well, I see. We'll be careful. Ask Shiel, and Dame Alex. Yes? Be nice. I am nice. You don't have to tell me. Don't bother yourself with me. Come on, then. Let's get moving. Be nice. What does that mean?
Shall we deal with this?
What the heck? Ooh, bats. Oh yeah, the Rune Factory, new Rune Factory game, like Rune Factory 5 was an incredible enhancement from all the other Rune Factories, and then this Rune Factory, it's not like Rune Factory 6, it's Rune Factory something something, I can't remember the name, but it's like you can build towns and you're, you know, like it's like a Rune Factory is like a farming sim mixed with a dating, not a dating sim, an RPG. It has some dating elements to it, but it's like a farming sim mixed with like an RPG. And now it is like almost like Animal Crossing-esque. They also have like monster taming mechanics where you can like the farm animals are basically monsters that you can use to help fight with you, but then also like they like you get a like a bear or something, right? And it gives you fur or something, or like you get a wolf and it gives you like a horn, you know, like just a bunch of different stuff, and it's really, really fun. That's another game I'd recommend. I was talking about Yakuza last episode, but Rune Factory is a lot of fun if you guys like classic kind of RPGs. I mean, the latest Rune Factory for the Switch, Rune Factory 5, I think, right? That one is like an action RPG where you actually like run around and hit buttons and stuff, where actually no, they're all action RPGs. I was just about to say, but it's a lot different than like Rune Factory 4 and Rune Factory 3. Like Rune Factory 5 is about the most different one so far, but I would say it's probably the best one for gameplay. It's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend. I think the only thing they're missing in those games is like character customization, and then they're perfect, because there's no character customization in those games. We have so many games coming out that I'm actually really hyped for. I just need to save money. Because I'm really bad. I just constantly spend all of my money on games. I'm going to try and run past these guys because these are two bosses. I feel like we definitely could handle them. And you know what? Actually, we could handle them. Let's try and do it. Now that we did it, we're at a little bit of a disadvantage because they got some licks in on us, but... Ooh. I'm gonna put you here. I guess I could have went for more people. Big heals, big heals. I don't know how some of these moves work, because the combination of like armor field and then also accuracy down, is like, does that just passively cast accuracy down to like everybody in the vicinity? We took out one. The other one's barely gotten any damage off, and there's like a bunch of other ones now appearing. I'm waiting for an opportunity to do like a chain attack or something. I just want to make sure. Where's Uni at? Oh, Uni's got full health now. Noah's there. Noah's like so low. Here we go. And then I think we have everybody up for this. Nice, because I want to see what our girls got, what Alexandria's got. I don't know if we have checked this, but let's see. Multiplies TP by 125 when it first in line to attack, and makes all attacks critical. That's nuts. So AoE, back crit rate, side break, high crit chance, and evade. So they're like a crazy DPS. Interesting. So we have that, and then, so if I went, we don't have anyone with topple, do we? No. So that's always the issue. So if I do area heal on hit, I guess. I don't think we're gonna be able to get like a Bravo. Wide slash. Close, but no cigar, unfortunately. But if we can keep getting her up, like always getting crits. Making every attack a crit. Okay, here we go. Whistling Blades. During chain attack, increase critical rate by 25% percentage points. So she's just like a crit god. So if you have someone that's like really good crit damage, you could have some crazy synergy. So we already got Overkill. This one I feel like we could definitely get. If I go... I want to do... Okay, if we do this to not make it go over and get it to 99. I don't know if that was needed. And then we could do this. But if we do this, he does more, but only by 5. I guess we'll just see this, because he's already dead, so it doesn't matter. I also didn't do a good move, apparently. She's like a fencer, almost. I guess that's not how... I guess fencers can do that. So then we would do... like, lands for this. And she can basically... I would do this, and then she could just get the whole thing for herself, basically. 130 by herself, which is kind of nuts. Dude, these DPSs can, like, carry. I am gonna go for, like, the full combo, because bonus EXP, I guess. And she can get a Bravo by herself on the last one. Nearly an amazing by herself. I guess we could have... No, because she wouldn't have gotten the big buff if we didn't use her first. We could have probably gotten an amazing, but... We'll have a pretty good number here, because this one's gonna be a crazy amount, because we're gonna get heal on hit here. We could have maybe started with lands, actually. I could probably slide lands in there. Yeah, there's no way he's going over 50. Alright, perfect. And then AoE heal. This one doesn't do damage. Oh no, it does, okay. And then she's not the first one, so she's not going to get that much, but it's going to give us a plus 200. A plus 200. Plus 300% damage. Like, that's so nuts. The amount of EXP we'll get from this guy. And it's on a mini-boss, so it's probably actually going to be pretty good bonus EXP. I would love Senna and Lands in Smash. Like, I feel like those two would be a lot of fun. Like, any of these characters would be good, and they usually go for the main characters, so it'd probably be, like, Mio, or it would be, like, some sort of combination of all the Ouroboros. But, I feel like Senna and Lands would be so fun as like a heavy attackers with a big like defensive sword. So people are gonna still complain because it's a sword, and they're anime, but a big like heavy sword, more tanky type with like a hammer is a lot of fun. But then again, I feel like they could very well do like the Xenoblade characters, sort of how they did the Three Houses characters, or the Three Houses character Byleth, where you have like access to all the main characters' weapons. I could definitely see them doing something like that with Mio and Noah, and having them just trade weapons throughout the fight. You know, like, you know, down smash being like the rings on like Mio. Like maybe Mio has all of like Tyon, Senna, and her main classes, and then Noah has all of the Agnian's main classes. I'm just hoping these big guys don't come at me because they're level 60. This thing is living up to its what they said it was gonna be, where they're gonna have it lead you to like the more dangerous locations. So, but I think we're towards the end. Nice. And then obviously the final smash for Noah and Mio would be turning into the Ouroboros or doing like a chain attack. Pyra and Mithra though, like I'm never asking for anybody in Smash ever again. I got Pyra and Mithra. I'm never ever asking anyone for. I don't care. They can add anybody they want to Smash. Pyra and Mithra was added, and that's the only person I ever wanted. You know. So this is the Storehouse. Queen's flapping wings. All this stuff is yours? Yep. And we're not even at full capacity. Let me introduce you. This is Shell, our store manager extraordinaire. So, Shell, everything should be previously discussed. As of now, our friends here are our resource distribution. Fine with me. It means it needs to be done. And the more surveillance, the better. Who's surveilling you? Who's surveilling who? All of you surveilling me, of course. When you're living under the flame clock, when you're living under the flame clock, your allies' enemies are clear. Whoever you can get the fire from is your enemy. Simple as that. But we can't live by those rules anymore. Enemies and allies? That changed depending on you yourself. What's the difficulty in, isn't it? Something I did not read that correctly. Forcing conflict is just one of the effects of the flame clock. Couldn't we say that the flame clocks controlled our behavior? That's it. The time's ripe for traitors to emerge, so it's dangerous for any one person to hold too much power. Do you doubt your own comrades that much? Of course I don't doubt them. I know they can get whatever job done. I know they can get whatever job done. We're all pretty brilliant here. So the only thing that counts is in your eyes' ability. Let me ask you then. Would you trust some researchers sat at their desk all day with some manual labor? Would you put a soldier who couldn't pilot a bathtub in the cockpit of a Levinus? Personal skill is what counts in tactics. As long as you believe in that, that's enough. Does anyone disagree? Alexandria, you... She's right, isn't she? Give it a rest, Shell. But I think it's a wise assessment. No one knows how things are gonna change. Keeping an eye on me or not, I'm with Dame Alex, that's all. You really care for Alexandria, don't you? I do, a lot. But I'm 10th term. Not got much time left. And Dame Alex needs allies before anything else. Please be good to her. You shouldn't talk like that. About the time you have left. I suppose you're right. Didn't mean to talk for this long. Anyway, about Colonies 4's resources. First, just gotta do this. Supply distribution authorization granted. What was that? You now have access rights to the goods. You could think of it as unlocking a new function of the Collectopedia cards. You really packed it with features, didn't you? It's nice to see you're surprised. This isn't surprise, it's shock. It's pretty user-friendly. Just name the commander of the colony you want to send to. Then, just pick up supplies and done. But colony's full commander? No need to worry. It's all been arranged with Bolieris, the acting commander. You can use his name in this instance. It's easier to pick up by doing. It's easier to pick it up by doing. To be honest, give it a go.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Use the Collectopedia cards to send the supplies over to Colony 4. Right. This is how we would do that.
As requested.
Okay. I still need to do all of these too. Does this give me stuff? No, it gives me 40. Okay. We'll ignore that for now. Yep, everything went through no problem. You've got authority over half of the resources in this room. How you divvy it up is absolutely up to you. We're trusting you to distribute according to the common good. The common what now? To each colony according to its needs in it. If we scratch their backs, they'll scratch ours in the future. It's like an investment that will pay dividends for us later. Kinda cool. The way we have been breathing... Actually, we don't need to read this. This is nothing. We don't need to read this. Okay, so is there, like, actually anything I can get over here? It doesn't look like it. Alright. I guess next side quest I want to look at. We can definitely do this one at some point soon. You can get there by starting partway through chapter 5. Actually, I don't know what we're on chapter 5, so we have to get partway through it. Let's do the Lost Offseer, because that hopefully will be a quick and easy one. But if it's not, that's okay. I'm getting all this stuff out of the way. So this is... Okay, I just gotta keep track of what episodes these are as well.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
Before we get into the Hour of Powers, which I've been enjoying. Being able to, like, just have, you know, a schedule of, like, when to do an hour mission and stuff. What are you doing here? We're on the hunt for Lambda's missing Offseer. Everyone's been worried about you. Ah. But I'm fine. I haven't come across any monsters or hostile colonies. We were looking for a guy named Shijima, I thought. Ah, well, he was making his way towards Aegis Wilderness, I think. But why did he go alone? What could he want out there? I think he may have been heading for the castle. He's really close to his homecoming, and he'd asked me to send him off. But then the flame clock was broken and all of his stuff became irrelevant. I think he's just a bit lost. Oh, I see. I put in a request for the survey branch and tactics division to assemble a search party, but I don't know when that'll happen. I've been doing all I can to help, but honestly, maybe it's better to let him do what he wants. Still, the way he's feeling, don't you think it'd be best to just talk to him? How? He won't even accept my calls. There's only so much one person can do. Then we'll bring him back. I'm sure you have at least something you want to say to him.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
He's going towards the castle. Like, the Kevez castle or the Agnian castle? Because we've only ever been to the Kevezi castle. I don't even know where the Agnian Castle is. There's also a lot of side quests in this area that we haven't accessed yet. Probably no hero quests, though, because Monica's the next one we unlock, and we haven't unlocked her yet. What are you doing here? That's our line. That's our line. That's our line, Shirley. You're the one who decided to up and run off out of the blue. Huh. You made Moraine very worried. She's been trying really hard to get a hold of you. Moraine? Right. I should have been clear. Should have told her to stay home and leave me be. It's crazy to come out here alone, mate. You know what my life goal was? To live to my homecoming, having a peaceful death. Yeah, cool biscuits, but that's no excuse to go charging off without saying a word to anyone, you know? You know what I'm saying? Do you think they'd have given me permission to leave if I had? Heading to the castle alone is the only way. I still think you could have discussed it with Moraine first. She's your colleague. She's really worried sick about you. I was thinking that if I died out here, then at least I'd be alone. I suppose it wasn't really fair for Moraine. So, come home. There's still time for you to talk this out. Yeah, I know. Okay, enough. I can't go any further alone anyway. I better go apologize to her.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Damn it, we just came here. I keep clicking the wrong buttons too. In between, I might run around and look at some of the question marks on the map. No, over here. Over there. Are those Agnes soldiers? This is bad. That's where Moraine is. Let's hurry. Aren't they Agnian soldiers as well?
Don't assume they're pushovers.
Am I confused? Oh, wait, I'm stupid. They don't have the flame clock. I was like, this isn't like, they're not, they're the same side, but they're, because the flame clock has been removed. I hope he doesn't die. That would actually be really depressing. Oh, I gotta itch my nose. Itch. Grab some of that stuff. Okay, I think he's. Ooh, let's focus on picking things up. Phew. I guess we dodged a bullet there. Where'd they come crawling out from anyhow? Scratch that. Where's Moraine? Is she hiding? Did she run? It doesn't look like she was attacked. Let's search the area. Oh no, is she gonna be dead? That would actually be insane if she died.
Hey, that's not your everyday chump.
Oh, is she in here? How do we open this? Find and speak to Moraine. How do I perform the specified action? Is it not, or, okay, do we just have to look around then? Is it just in this area? Because it says, like, come over here.
Is that what I think it is?
And they keep saying, is that what I think it? Wait, that's not. You know, and I'm like, okay. I don't get what's going on here. Like, I see there's, like, something. Am I stupid? No, I'm stupid. Oh, is it over here? Rain! Moraine! Oh! She looks fine. I hid as soon as I saw those soldiers coming. I'm not much of a fighter. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to hear it. You came back? Yeah. Thanks to this lot. If I was alone, who knows what would have become of me. I'm not sure what you were hoping to achieve by going to the castle in the first place. Aiming for the impossible is unlikely to end in the way you hope it will. Huh? I think you should go home and talk about what happened next. Moraine was worried about you, and the least you could do is respect those feelings. I know. Moraine, I'm sorry, It's okay. Let's go home. Everybody knows things are hard on you. Thanks, and thank you too. Okay. I'm glad. That could have turned really dark, I feel like. But in between episodes, from now, I'm gonna go and check out what's going around in this area, because there's a lot of question marks. Some of them might be the Nopon stuff that we already can't do, but I'm gonna check around, see if there's anything else new, and then maybe we'll pick up some new stuff there. If not, I think I'm gonna work on Teach's quest next, and or maybe we still will do that next episode, and then after that, maybe try to get into a little bit more story stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.